up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
36-yard line.
Like 22, he's gone. Me and you all day.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Cook on the toss left. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Cook. And he gets it down to the 32.
Dalvin Cook.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
At his 2-yard line.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 40.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
57's the mark. Watch 57.
Now Cook. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
6-0 our score after 1. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
3rd down.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
36 power. Easy.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
For Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On first down, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 25-yard line.
Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Dalvin Cook, the ball.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
Loss of 6 yards.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Rolling to his right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw again. They'll roll him out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
Yeah, and it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Now he's going to go deep down the left, and that's caught inside the 30. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw. They set up the screen to Penny. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
It's just me and you. Mike 22, Mike 22. Hey, zero. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Throwing again here, Wilson, and he's got it. So they tried for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Vikings 7. Michael Dixon.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
The quarterback on the scramble. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aldon Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll buy some time right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Steps away to his left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 26, Vikings 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now it's the backup Cousins. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Cook following the penalty. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Number 30.
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
The pass.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even 1 step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Vikings 18.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Danielle Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Sometimes I wonder, partner, what it would be like to just do a bar graph for all the players in the NFL to see where they came from in college to where they are in the NFL. And Danielle Hunter, a guy with less than 10 sacks in his college career at LSU, is now one of the best sack guys in the NFL. Picks up another one there, had 14.5 last year, and became the youngest player in NFL history to reach 50 sacks in his career in the 2019 season.
14.
Touch 50, touch 50.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Vikings 18.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Wilson on 2nd down. They'll run the screen with Carson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Carson. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Check, check. Flag down, flag down.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. This third down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You got nothing.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Wilson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Watch 36 power. You got 3.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Vikings first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Back 22, back 22. You can't block me. 4 down, 4 down. Back 22.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Aldon Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Room to run past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Aldon Smith make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away.